Hey everyone, I thought I'd start a little early. I got excited. I'll just give a moment for everybody to come on and then we're going to get started. So let's just get my notes up here. Okay, so everybody's on that I think is coming right now. Hey everyone. Okay, so how this live stream is going to work today, every Monday I will do a live stream that is a little bit more structured for you all. And it'll just be more so kind of along the same lines as how I do my videos, but I wanted to do it in a live stream so you get me right here to ask some questions. So I want you to just bear with me. I'm going to go through the notes that I have, and then at the end, you can ask your questions. So remember to hit the subscribe button if you're watching this later on replay so that you can keep up to date with my videos. So many of you are small YouTubers that are on my channel, and I'm pretty excited because there's just been a growth on my channel the past couple of days, right? So we're going to just go through some notes that I've taken, and this is to get more views and subscribers. These are some ideas. There's lots more on my channel that you can check out after this. So the first thing that I recommend to you is actually research your topics. So sit down, take some time, and research the topics that you want to do for your channel. So if you have no idea what you want to do for your channel, you're just going to have to pick a few things that you're passionate about and start making videos, because the earlier that you start, the better. You need to have some ideas of what you're going to share on your channel. Research your industry and see what is going on in the world. You need to find topics that you think would stand out, and you need to ask your audience what they want more of. So then you need to go into your analytics and look a little bit deeper and see how those videos are doing. Once you do those videos, you can start working harder and making more of them. So then the next thing that you need to work on is tagging. So we've got research, now we've got tagging. So I really highly recommend TubeBuddy. It has changed my channel immensely. And I have a video coming out this week on 0 to 1,000 subscribers. And I also talk about TubeBuddy a little bit more. But you need to find tags that are related to your videos. You don't just put tags that you think, oh, you've got the high ranking number, but if they're not related to your actual video, then you're going to actually hurt your channel and your videos. That can actually hurt your channel, like I said. So if you tag videos that don't relate to the tags in the video, like it just doesn't make sense. So the YouTube algorithm gets confused. So this, like it needs to know where to put you in the algorithm. Put your tags in the titles and descriptions also, because this gets glazed over all the time. But if you put them in the titles, the description, and actually start saying it in your video, YouTube hears that, they see that, they know where to start putting you in the algorithm. And it definitely takes practice, because it's taken me a while to get used to the tags and figuring out the best tags possible for my videos. So then the third thing you need to do is you need to share on social media. So a lot of people are kind of weird about this one. You need to share on the right social media platforms. And so what I usually say, if you get overwhelmed and you're focusing in on YouTube, you need to focus in on another platform at least, so that you can take people from that platform to share to your videos in your channel. I work on Instagram a lot because I just love Instagram. I can do behind the scenes and all that jazz. So pick one. I do Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. There's some Facebook groups you can also connect on there with people. Now you need to be mindful, but I've got lots of videos on that topic as well on my channel. You need to be consistent on the other platforms so you can build audience and connect with your viewers. So like you're focusing in on your YouTube channel, but you need to focus in on your other platforms as well. So if you pick Instagram, you need to bring valuable content to your viewers or your followers on Instagram as well, so that they can be like a fan on Instagram as well. So you want to be able to redirect them to your YouTube channel so that they can follow you on both platforms. That's how you really build a good, consistent fan base as well, and a good community as well. So then we're going to get into the fourth thing. So you need to narrow down your channel. And everybody hears this niche down word and they freak out. They're like, this word is like a trigger to people. And initially, this is the one thing that really hurt my channel. Like, I didn't do this and it really hurt my channel. So if you're not doing this, you need to narrow it down, so just in the beginning, so that you can get on track to where you need to be for your channel to be successful. If you don't do this, YouTube will get confused. YouTube gets confused very easily because it has millions of videos going up every hour, right? So they need to know where to put you. So if you're doing YouTube and then Instagram, they're like, well, she's social media, but she's kind of there, or there, you know, like it's just too much. You need to focus down into specific topic in the beginning. For me, for example, my channel is Small YouTuber Growth Tips. That's where I really focus in on. So if you have some passions, like I said, write down what you want to do on your channel, then do some videos on it and see which videos are starting to stand out. If you do videos on what you're passionate about, you're more likely to want to narrow it down, right? So that's what I always recommend to people or clients or people that I talk to. For me, I was passionate about social media. Like, I loved social media, all things social media. I did Instagram, Twitter, TikTok even. But I thought, you know what? I think my audience is getting confused and they want to come here for a specific reason. So that's why I narrowed down to Small YouTuber Growth Tips. That way the YouTube algorithm wasn't confused. They understood where to put me. And now I'm seeing like my impressions, it all works together. This is one thing that I wished I did earlier. So please, 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 if anything from this live stream that you take, you need to narrow it down just in the beginning. I know that freaks people out because they have so many exciting things they want to do, or you're worried about missing out on the content from, you know, what's happening in the world. But if you stick to your path, your train, it'll eventually you'll start building up a nice little community and it'll start growing from there. So that's my one major thing that you need to take away from this, is to sit down and just figure out what path you're going to take on YouTube. So that is my 4 tips for today on this live. I know it was really quick, but I love just giving out just little tidbits for you all and talking to you straight up about, you know, the advice that I can give to you. I have videos on my channel that you can go check out after this video. Now we're going to get into the Q&A right now, so that if you have any questions and you want to ask them, now is your time to do so. So we're going to get into that. I'll give you a couple minutes to get your questions ready and out of the way. Okay, so let's look at the chat. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh, there's lots coming in. Okay, so I'm going to go back up a little bit just to see what's going on. Great advice. Research is important. Yes. So the research, to me, is one of the things that I like to do. I get all into it because I want to make sure you guys get the best possible info, right? If I give out wrong info, it looks bad on my channel, but 2, it just makes me feel bad that I gave out the wrong info, right? So I like to make sure I research a lot. Which is better, TubeBuddy or RapidTag? Well, for one thing, I've never heard of RapidTag, which is kind of interesting. I will research that a little bit more. TubeBuddy, I think TubeBuddy, like I said, I use TubeBuddy. That's the thing I go to, and I've used it for months. I actually have the Legend the Legends upgrade version. You don't have to get that. Like I said, you can use free, and you get so many searches a day. For me, I had a lot of searches because I was doing some work for other people. So I was in the beginning of my business, I was doing some work for people. So I upgraded because I needed to take it up a notch. And so I use TubeBuddy. I recommend it highly. More about people praising TubeBuddy. Yeah, that's right. TubeBuddy has always been very good in their research. Whenever you do search tags and such, they're very, like, it's up there with the quality. Ready for a great live stream. I'm excited. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I hit 100 subs. Is it hard to go from 100 to 1,000? Okay, so I will just say this. I'm going to be bringing out a 0 to 1,000 subscriber video this week, and then my 0 to 1,000 subscriber journey next week. And I will say my journey was one heck of a ride. So everybody's different. I've seen lots of people go from 0 to 1,000 no problem. But for me, it was one heck of a ride. So get ready for that video, not this week, but next week coming. So, Let me just see. Oh gosh, there's lots of questions. I'm just going through them. Sorry. Hi, Foodverse. Nice to see you here. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to start looking into streaming services, just so you know. I'm just using YouTube because it's the best possible that I've got right now. I know it's not the greatest quality, but I'm looking into other options. I have been doing a lot of research on it. So don't worry, hopefully in the future, it will all work out. Vice a lot is Beacon of Hope, and well, I hope it gives you some good information. Like if you start writing this down, start working on it, you'll start to see some progress. So it's just a matter of taking notes and implementing it into your channel. So definitely. I have a question. Is it better to film entertainment videos or informative? It's totally, there's no right answer there. It's all about you being consistent and, you know, getting creative with your content. Because like I said, I do ProTubers video series every week. And that's me standing out from the crowd a little bit from my niche, my focus. And I think that's really helped me to stand out a little bit more because I'm diving into bigger YouTubers that are growing and blowing up, right? So I'm showing you how big YouTubers are actually growing on YouTube. So you have to find some way to stand out from the crowd. And I think a lot of people do it with their personality. There's a lot of people like Kelly Stamps. They can stand out from the crowd by just their personality, right? So definitely think of something that will help you stand out from everybody else in the thing that you want to do. Tips on making a series. Okay, so yes, thank you for this question. So I highly recommend series because then people can come back every single week and start binge watching your content, right? For me, I had to sit down and see what could I do to get people to come back every week, but also give them information in the area that I talk about, right? So I recommend you sitting down and seeing what are people asking, like questions on your channel. Is there a question that people asked? For me, it was how do big YouTubers blow or grow up or grow their channel? And so that was the question that was asked to me, and I answered it in a series form. So maybe listen to your audience and see what they are asking you, and then maybe you can take that and change it. So you just have to, whenever you start doing a series, to be consistent with it as well, because if you don't be consistent with it, it's just going to flop. Well, it won't flop, but at least it won't be, your viewers won't keep coming back for more. So yeah. Let's see. Do you think it's too much to have 3 channels at once? Ooh, yeah, a little bit, maybe. Because now you're trying to, okay, so I'll tell you this. I have another channel that I'm working on, and I started it probably 2 months ago, and I started filming for it. And I haven't been able, like I filmed it and I've edited one video and uploaded, and I haven't been able to be consistent. So I'm going to finish my last 2 videos on that channel for a while, and then I'll come back to it another time because I feel like this channel is needing my focus and I need to 100% focus on it. Now, some people can multitask like crazy. I, for one, just want to make sure that I'm totally focused in and research and do all that stuff for you guys. So it's all on how you can handle it. If you think you can be consistent, 1 video at least every single week for each channel and research and have good content going up and all that jazz, then go for it. If you cannot, then I would kind of step back and see which one you really want to work on first. So that's my advice there. People value entertainment at the end of the hard day, but informative videos can give you maybe more views because it answers a question that people may have. Yeah, definitely. You just have to find what you enjoy. So which direction do you want to go? Because I could do, like I'm giving you information here, but another person will go over to another channel for entertainment, right? So it's totally what you feel like doing. I have 2, and I find it really confusing, but that's me. And obviously I'm still in school. Yeah, it just gets a little chaotic if you have so many video channels and all that jazz going on at the same time. So definitely consider maybe narrowing it down to 1. I just got my coffee here. Yeah, have to have my coffee. Only just made my channel a couple of days ago, and I just realized how hard it is to grow. My only subscribers right now is just my friends and family. That's just it. YouTube is a beast. It's a hard world to be in, but you have to remember that it's going to take you time. Some people get it overnight. Some people take a longer time. So everybody's journey is different, but enjoy the process. Like, don't get caught up in the subscribers and views. If you're enjoying the videos like I did for months there, I was working away and just putting out content, 3 videos a week. And I was getting like, I had a small community and they were interacting with me. But when I uploaded a video, sometimes it was like, oh, does they even care or do they not? And then I saw the comments and I was like, yes, you know what? It's helping one person. So even if it's just one person watching your videos, get excited about that person. I know it's hard for you to see that right now, but get excited about it. Get excited about that one person watching your content. Okay, so we're going to go down. Hey, I'm an artist and my channel revolves around art content. I don't get good watch time or viewers or even subscribers. It's going to take me 3 months since I started YouTube. It's going to be 3 months since I started YouTube and it's just not growing. Okay. Well, you need to think like I think you need to change your mindset as well, right? So first of all, I changed my mindset. There are days that are hard, right? But for me, I changed my mindset and how I thought about YouTube. I thought, in the beginning, it was just going to be all roses and, the easiest thing because people grow on YouTube all the time, right? But it's going to take time. I know it's been 3 months, but for me, it's been a lot longer than 3 months trying to figure out my journey and my path on YouTube. So definitely don't get caught up on people not watching. Just keep creating, putting out content, be consistent, and eventually, who knows, one of those videos will take off, right? Just keep connecting on Facebook groups and being you and finding your personality and your path for YouTube. Series videos do really good. And I know if you've watched my ProTuber series, you'll remember Al Pearls. She created a Flashback Friday and her videos did really, really well. So you definitely need to start thinking about a series. That's all I can say. Okay, so my computer's being weird here. Okay, and all right. My computer's just one random thing there. All right, let's go down a little bit more. Consistency is key. Oh, wait. Do you recommend paying YouTube to run advertisements for your video or channel? I've never dived into this area, so honestly, I could not tell you. But there may be a ton of videos out there answering this question, so just do your research there. But be mindful, because there are people who will just say, yay, go for it, do it, whatever. But be mindful. I have no idea in this area. Sorry. Consistency is key. Maybe broken record, but it's top 5 hit. Yeah. Consistency. All my videos, every single video, ProTuber video that I put out, always consistency. That's the key component to all their videos. Yes, there's other things, but that's one of them. What is your other channel? I'm not going to share it right now just because I'm not uploading a lot and it's not me being consistent. I feel like I can't do it justice. So I'm not going to share it for a while. It is a travel channel. So kind of went downhill once, all this happened. So, yeah, it's okay. It does get chaotic. How are you? I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm doing great. It's raining here right now. And I tried filming this morning and it was just not happening. So I have to film this afternoon. Hopefully the sun doesn't keep coming in and out because I don't use light boxes or anything. I just use the window beside me. It makes my face all bright and, okay, go right down to Google Trends. Yes. Okay, so okay, there's lots here. Sorry, it's all coming in fast. Google Trends, just Google it. Yeah, Google Trends are really, really good to look that up on Google because I like to go with trending videos as well. So I'll find a trending video and maybe do a video on that so I can be the first when people search for it. How are you? I'm good. England is the complete opposite rain. What's rain? Well, I'm actually from the UK, so yeah, that's funny because I'm from Northern Ireland, so it used to rain a lot and it was frustrating, but it was good at the same time. I actually enjoy the rain. Sorry, we're getting off topic there. I totally agree with you. Natural light is best lighting. Yes, natural light is good. If you have light boxes, like I have light boxes, but it's just such a hassle to get them set up because I keep them upstairs and then I have to bring them downstairs. I set them up and then I have to figure out the lighting to make sure my face isn't overexposed. And I'm just like, no, keep it minimal, keep it simple. And I use the window. Just a good job. You're a great advisor. Thank you. Well, I hope it helps. So like if you do try out these ideas, you're taking notes, whatever you're doing, follow me on Instagram, tag me on Instagram, katherineperry.co, and I will, see it and hopefully I'll reshare it. I try to at least reshare it for everybody because you guys are amazing. Good job. I like boxes too. The struggle is real. Yeah, it's just light boxes to me. I have 2 of them and I'm like, yeah, I like the idea of it being like nice and taking the time, but I don't got time. I have so much things to do. Like this morning I got up and I scripted and then I went straight from scripting to doing something else. Oh, straightening my hair and then straightening my hair to like doing something else, then doing something else. And like I have no time to fiddle around with light boxes. So that's where I crossed the line. I said, no, I just give up on the light box thing. But if you use light boxes, good for you. You'll get good lighting. So I think that's about it for the questions. If you have any more, make sure you write them now. I'm going to be on for a couple more minutes. Write them out and then let me know. And remember to tag me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, katherineperry.co. That way you can actually follow me along behind the scenes because I have a couple posts up there right now, Instagram stories that show you my like sort of like my filming setup and just a few other things. So definitely check that out. Has great advice for small users and very encouraging. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I really do hope it helps for you all because I know the struggle is real. Like you said, like it's a struggle to just be on YouTube sometimes. Does going live increase with watch time? Yes. So it does increase with watch time, but you have to keep the lives up. So if you say, for example, you do the live and then you make it private, that does not count towards your watch time. So you need to make sure if you're doing lives that it's going live, like it's public. That's going to help you get that watch time. What's a good CTR? Well, every channel is different. I find if it's above 5%, it does well for me in my video. My videos do well. So I like to change it up to a second thumbnail if it doesn't look so good, if it's not looking good. If sometimes even at 4%, I've had some of them 4%, they've done okay, but 5% is where I'd say maybe if it goes below that, start changing it up a little bit. And don't do it a whole bunch because you're just not going to give the YouTube time to actually figure that stuff out. So yeah. Smiles, it's hard to get one more subscriber. Yeah, I know. Every time I see a subscriber, it's a person, right? So I'm like, oh, another person subscribed to my channel. That's amazing. I'm so excited for them. What is considered as good audience retention? 50%, 40 to 50% is really good audience retention. I get really good audience retention on my ProTuber videos. So I get about 40 to 50%, more so 50% because it's shorter videos and people like to watch to the end because they get the actual information at the end. So there is a tip right there. If you want to increase your audience retention, give the most important tip towards the end so that at least they're, maybe potentially going to watch to the end. I sometimes don't even, like I always try to do, like I kind of mix it up. I try and put some of the important stuff at the beginning so you get it and then some at the end. Like all my tips are important. So what the heck? You just have to watch it all, right? Did I see someone said you kind of look like Emily Blunt? I've heard that. There's a couple of people said that I look very similar to, celebrities out there. So if you see a celebrity or think that I look like someone, tag me on Instagram or even like comment on my videos and let me know because I would love to know. How do you Premiere? By the way, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. So Premiere is an option in whenever you're uploading and you can schedule your videos and your lives and you can say, just schedule and there's an option to say set as a Premiere. That's the way to do it. 2010 has been a good year for my channel. I've been doing consistent videos since 2018. After nearly dying in February, I started a new series in March, documenting my journey of getting healthy again. Wow, good for you. See, like many people would just like get down to the dumps after that kind of stuff, but you are determined to keep going and share your adventure and your journey. Like, that's crazy. Wow. Well, I already did tell you, so there you go. Very eloquent expressive. This is an awesome Q&A. I appreciate that. I try to, I get nervous still. I still get nervous doing lives or filming my videos even, because I want to make sure, like, it's who I am. I get nervous. I struggle still. Like, I have some anxiety that I deal with, but overall, I get nervous at the feeling of, not giving the best content, possible. I'm always trying to get the best content available for you guys. So I do get nervous still. But I appreciate you saying that, because, I push me up. Premiere or not Premiere is not good. It depends. Bigger channels have a better, Premiere is just better on bigger channels. Let's just say that. I feel like I've done it in the past and it has not turned out so well for me. And that's because I was a smaller channel and people weren't ready there and then to like click on it. So if you're a smaller channel, maybe not just yet. Wait till at least maybe the 10K mark. When you hit that mark, maybe start doing Premieres to test it out. I did a 66% audience retention on my last video. Wow, good for you. That is amazing. Good job. Good job. I like that. Whenever you send to Premiere instead of uploading a video, I think it builds hype a little bit. Yeah, it does. But I feel like if your audience is not huge at that moment, it's not going to really, I don't know, maybe they'll see it and then it's just like another video that they thought, oh, I'll watch that later. I don't know. You can test it out on your channel. It didn't work for my channel, but it might work for your channel. Something that I haven't done, like really set down and done a lot of. So definitely. Just joined this. Hey, there's my girl. Yeah, so if you're just joining, we've just done some Q&A and you can watch this after. I'm going to keep this up on my YouTube channel so you can watch later. But there will be, like, at the beginning of the video itself, there's going to be an actual structured video so you can watch that for tips and tricks. How long is this live? So far, it's 27 minutes. So that's how long it is. But I think I'm going to cut off at 30 minutes mark because I still have to film. So 2 or 3 more minutes, I think. We're going to stick around. I know you've all got stuff to do, so I'll not be here forever. But I do have lives tomorrow. So I have a live tomorrow I'm going to do, and it's just going to be a random get to know you guys live. And then Wednesday, I have a video going up. Thursday, I have another random live. Friday, I have another video going up. And Saturday is free day. And then Sunday is my ProTuber video. There you go. Have you been experiencing YouTube glitches concerning subscribers and views? Yes, a lot. I don't know what the heck's going on, but YouTube is figuring something out. And lots of subscribers and views glitches there. So, yeah. How long was the video? Okay, just me, 2 minutes. Yep. Oh, 2 minutes. Well, you know what? It's a shorter video, but still, you got that audience retention. They watched near the end. I'm caring about small, but yes, of course. I do care about you guys. And I started doing more small YouTuber growth and for small businesses as well when I initially started this, because small businesses were struggling as soon as the, thing started. I'm not going to say the word because it's like who should not be named. But once it all started, I started focusing in on how to help small businesses, small YouTubers. And that's where this channel came into play. Like, I really narrowed it down and I focused in for you all. So hopefully the tips help. For sure, go watch them, binge watch all of them. I got them all in playlists, so you definitely can check those out. Shut off my live stream 10 times because of COVID and their machines getting that. Oh, that's crazy. I have no idea what happened there. Many glitches recently. Yeah, lots of glitches recently. I have no idea what's going on. I will do a little research on it, but you know what, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it, really. You upload a video in private. Premiere, does it start counting views? I've started views. I don't think Premiere counts as views. No, I will double check that for you. I can look into that a little bit more. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to, if you're watching this after, to hit subscribe. If you got to the end, remember to hit subscribe. And I hope those tips helped you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, have a good one, guys.